Good morning everyone, welcome to another vlog here on the world of coasters. Today myself and Louise have come all the way up to Tamworth, near Birmingham, to visit a park that we only started visiting a few seasons ago actually.
And we haven't been to in a while.
Yeah, we're at Drayton Manor. We did come here last season, but they have had so much work done since last season. They were bought out by the Loopings Group, I think it was either last year or the year before, and we've come through to have a look at the new lands. Now, they did Adventure Cove last year, however we came just as it was being finished off, didn't we, Lo? It was all being constructed still. So they've like totally taken G-Force out, put some new rides in, a new play park. The Rapids has reopened, Shockwave has seen a bit of TLC. It just looks a lot fresher around here.
Look at these crazy ducks going on Stormforce.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Stormforce tend to be the last ride we do. The other reason we're here today is because the new land Vikings has opened, which is down where the Buffalo Coast used to be. It's been refurbished and renamed. They have done a lot of work to that, expanded the park gates a little bit, and it just looks really good. So we'll have a look at that later on. What are we doing first? We're going on the Shockwave first, while the queue's short. Park hours are 10:30 until 5 today. It's currently 20 past, so the rides aren't quite open yet. We're going to be going on the Intamin stand-up coaster. This is, I believe, the only one left in Europe, but it's definitely the only one in the world that has a zero-G roll in it, I know that for sure. But we will be able to get up past the river rapids. It's currently closed off at the moment, so hopefully they'll open that up a bit later.
Wow, that's cool.
But yeah, the river rapids, from what I've seen, it's very reminiscent of Ripsaw Falls at Universal. It's got that like kind of cartoon effect to it. But yeah, we'll go on that later on. It's currently closed by the looks of it, or it doesn't have a queue. But yeah, looks really good from what we can see from here. Sadly, we can't use the path down towards the side of the river rapids.
We're going to have done early, then at least we're going to be super quick to the car.
Here we go, first ride of the day, the Shockwave. Probably going to be waiting about 5-10 minutes for this one. I reckon we'll be on the second or third train. Yeah, loving the paint job they've given this. This was done when we came last time, wasn't it, the paint job on this? But yeah, it looks like it's had even more done to it. It's really good. So we've just come off first ride of the day, waited about 10 minutes for that. They've only got the one train on Shockwave. Good ride on that.
There was someone mooning us.
Oh god, yeah, there was some bloke on the train in front and his trousers fell down.
They were fully down.
You could just see everything. Anyway, next ride of the day, we're going to be going on the Adventure Cove River Rapids. Looks like this is going to be a walk-on. This River Rapids has been here the whole time we've been visiting this park, but closed. Yeah, due to a tragic accident that happened quite a few years ago. And since the Loopings Group took over the park, they now have reopened it, got new Intamin boats, and it's really good. I think they're the same boats that ride on Infinity Falls at SeaWorld, Florida. But yeah, are you looking forward to this one though?
I don't know, like I feel
it doesn't.
You can either get really wet or like Thor parks.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Super Soaker from what I can see in the queue for Shockwave, but I'm really loving what they've done with the theme here. It's like a budget, cartoony theme. You've got like a boat over there. Yeah, it just looks really good. Obviously, turntables sits underneath the station for Shockwave on this one, which is quite interesting. Yeah, I'm loving what you can see from here, and yeah, you get some great shots of the Shockwave from this queue. So we're off on the rapids. Very safety caution on this one.
They gave us whole spiel.
Yeah, whole spiel before you get on. They've all got life jackets. These boats are really good, these new Intamin ones. They've got the gates on them. You know, they hold quite a lot of riders, so it's meant to be 3 per base and 9 riders. But yeah, I'm hoping we don't get too wet because I brought the camera out for this one.
Not my hair, please.
Yeah, so yeah, it goes right underneath Shockwave for this one, which is quite impressive. Yeah, let's see how we get on. I know I'm going to cop a big wave, you watch.
This trough has always been here.
Yeah, it's always been here. Here we go. Are we going to cop some waves? Oh. So far, quite tame. I don't think it's going to be too intense.
I suppose they don't want you to stand up.
They don't want you to stand up, they don't want you to fall out. Yeah, they got various people dotted around the path along here, as you can see off to our left. Yeah, some beautiful theming in this. Wow, look at that. Oh no. I'm loving the theming. Like, look at that.
Oh,
it's nothing too major.
Stop screaming!
You're so overreactive on these.
I screamed on that when things. Do you remember in
Alton Towers?
No. We went to that new theme park last year.
Oh my god! Louise got the first wave.
With that boat splash ride that was really rubbish, but then it had that big.
Park Asterix. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait. We're going to be going into a tunnel in a minute. But yeah, this one stretches all the way out past Shockwave, which is interesting to see.
It's so wavy over here.
Here we go. Oh! Into the tunnel. Let's see what they got.
Wow.
Whee!
What's it?
Smoke a bit. Oh my god! Oh!
Screaming, I can't stop
Popped a wave there. Got a bit of a water down my t-shirt. But look, we've got theming back here.
Everybody.
Look, you got that quite bad. Yeah, look, Shockwave right overhead now. If we're lucky, we'll catch it when it's running. Oh my god!
The back.
Hold on to the bag, Lou. Oh no! Oh, I'm going backwards now.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Wait,
Oh my god!
okay.
But yeah, oh, I'm loving this theming. It's so good. But I think we're coming towards the end now.
Whee! I love it.
Yeah, really solid rapid ride.
Oh my god.
Oh!
That's like a good amount of splash.
Yeah, we got a little bit of wet, but yeah,
so.
a great rapids ride, and looks like we're going to be lucky. We're going to cop Shockwave going through the ride cycle. It's just going across the hill. Got a little bit of weight to go before we get to the lift, so let's get some more front shots for you. For me, Lou, is very reminiscent of bilge rat barges, but not the same level of soakiness. And obviously, at the top of bilge rat barges hill, you have a big drop. But yeah, not on this one, thankfully. Anyway, we'll see you when we get off the ride. Right, so we've just come off of our second ride of the day on the River Rapids. A great rapids ride there, as I just said when we were on the ride. But yeah, a really good rapids ride there. Like, I love what they've done with that investment. It's brought an old ride back to life.
How cheap are they?
No, they're not cheap.
Ride system.
Like the whole trough was there, so it's basically just getting the ride system back up, theming it. So you know, it was a saving for them. Now, as we come over to this pathway, you can see the whole of Shockwave. We can actually see over to the new Viking land, which we will get over to eventually. I think we're going to head over towards the Haunting first.
I don't mind.
But I was just saying to Louise, Pandemonium, the I think is it Huss rides? I can't remember. It's one of the big pendulum rides. It's gone now, isn't it? They are getting rid of the rides here. I would like to get on Apocalypse today. Rumour has it that one is being sold now, and it is its last season here. And all I'll say to Drayton Manor, if you're going to get rid of that drop tower, you were getting rid of the best drop tower in the UK.
It's so thrilling.
It is. You haven't been on the stand-up side. I want to try and get you on that today.
I'm scared even sitting down on that.
You need to do the. We're doing. See if we can do the floored stand-up side.
No, you did that.
No, I'll do the floorless.
And I'll film.
Yeah. So anyway, we will get over to the new area. would like to, like I say, get on Apocalypse, want to get on the Haunting, because we didn't go on that last season due to COVID restrictions. It's just really good to see this park doing very well. It's quite busy, like it's quiet in this corner, but I think a lot of people have gone over to the new area. Yeah, literally the new area opened today, didn't it? They had some soft openings yesterday from what we saw. The official opening day is today. So just 2 seasons ago, the land that we're standing on now would have been occupied by G-Force, the Mauer, I think it was an X-car coaster, used to stand here, and we never got to ride it, did we, Luke? It was closed down the year before we came, or that season, due to a part broke and they didn't make the model anymore. So it was quite expensive for them to repair, and Drayton Manor at the time were really struggling financially. Thankfully the Loopings Group bought them out. But they decided to get rid of it, and I'm loving, like, look at this play park, it's really impressive. And of course we've got the new Plane ride here. Just fits in very well, this like whole Adventure Cove area. They've done the whole area up. It is a very scenic park. I wish all the best for Drayton Manor. We've got Maelstrom here, the Intamin Gyro. I've been on this once. Like it's a good ride, but these rides generally, for me, they make me a bit sick. Lou, look, Apocalypse is running. So yeah, Drayton Manor is very scenic in the fact that it has this beautiful lake in the middle, which Stormforce 10 actually uses. Actually, I think the Rapids do as well. They pull water from it. Got the Viking area over here, including the Zamperla Nebula, which is the first one in the UK. A very interesting flat ride. We'll have to go on that later. Haven't actually seen it running. It looks really quiet over there. But Drayton Manor must have struck a deal with Zamperla, because every single ride over there is a Zamperla. The Coaster, the Buffalo, which is now something else I can't pronounce without looking at it. They changed the train on that. You got a Zamperla Giant Disco. You got the Zamperla Nebula. You've got a little like horse steeplechase. So yeah, Zamperla have definitely made their money on that. We've got the swinging ship here. This is a very impressive one over the water, which looks amazing. Just chilling. So we're at the far end of the park now, just going past the accelerator, which used to be the Ben 10 ride. Do like what they've done with this, gone from Ben 10 theme to a like car accelerator theme. We've gone past the area where Viking is, because I wanted to have a look at Pandemonium, which is gone. You've still got the old entrance here. Let's have a look over a bit closer. But we're coming over to go on the Haunting and Apocalypse, then we'll head over towards Viking. Looks like the Flying Dutchman has seen a little bit of work as well.
Oh my god, that one's fun.
That was fun in the wind. It was like going all over and like crashing into each other. But yeah, Pandemonium is totally gone now. But strangely, they've still got all the entrance marquee and the like queue area. I imagine they will, because it's got all the foundations. Let's have a look round by the entrance, see what we can see. So yeah, you might think this will be the next area of investment, especially if they're going to get rid of Apocalypse as well. I was just saying to Louise, I thought the next area they'd be building on would be the old Pirates boat ride, because as far as I'm aware, the ride is still in there. Yeah, we've still got some of the theming elements down low here. The ride is totally gone. So next up we've got the Haunting, which is a Madhouse style ride. I believe it's a Vekoma one. I believe Vekoma and Mack are the only two being made, but this is
Scariest place under one roof.
it is a good ride. We didn't come on this one last time because of COVID restrictions, as I said, so we'll see you when we get off the Haunting, as we're not allowed to film on this one. That is a really solid start-up ride. Like it is. It's only a Vekoma Madhouse, but it's actually really well put together. I think it's had a bit of TLC since we last went on it.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
It's quite scary. Like they constantly have to ask the people to leave. Like quite a few kids walk out of that.
Yeah, after each scene it was like,
I was saying to Louise, I was like, when I was a kid, and I went, if I was a kid going on that, I probably would have bought it if I was young. Some of the kids in that kid. I didn't like roller coasters or rides when I was a very young child until I went to Florida. But yeah, really good ride, and another great addition to the park. I think it's just a brilliant little ride there. We're going to head over towards Apocalypse now while we're up this end of the park, and then we're going to go over towards the Viking area. So let's have a look. It is, although it's busy here, it's a bit like Portland's Park. it disperses really well and it handles the queues quite well. The only one that really has operational issues is Shockwave because it's on such a low capacity. So Apocalypse next up, the Intamin drop tower. Louise is lucked out here because the stand-up side is actually down for maintenance at the moment. So it looks like they've only got the one tower. There are 5 towers and it's got a lot of maintenance issues, this one, which is probably why they want to get rid of it. But it is a brilliant little drop tower. Just a shame that it's closed on the stand-up side. Not going to be able to see a lot from up here, but let's have a look at it. Longest queue of the day, but a great drop tower nonetheless. Now the sit down side for me isn't that forceful, it's a bit like meh.
He's like, put your hands out like no.
I like the stand up side, and we're not confirming it yet, but we do have plans to go to Spain this year. I want to get her on Hurricane Condor.
In July.
In July. Anyway, next ride of call is going to be Sheriff Showdown to get a bonus. Your absolute favourite.
You got a bonus.
You got a bonus. This is just a short little dark ride, interactive laser ride. Used to have the Golden Nuggets sponsorship on
I
it.
could have seen it like that.
But yeah, it lost that sponsorship a long time ago, and it's going to be a complete walk-on. We've actually put some lighting down there now, so we'll see you on. You got a bonus. So straight on to the Sheriff Showdown ride, the home of You Got a Bonus. Got a great little screen on here. You can never hear it, and then it's not too bad. No, it's a bit budget, but it still is good fun. So we go shooting away. If you can find any amber ones, they are the bonus ones, and you get an amazing little bit of spiel. I can find one. No, there is. There we go. Trying to shoot it. There we go. We're going to be getting them bonuses.
I love bonuses.
Everyone loves a good bonus. You can get like 500 points from these bonuses. There's a bonus there. You got a bonus. You got a bonus.
Everybody's got them.
Everyone's got a bonus. You got a bonus. And the great thing is, when you actually hit targets, you get interaction. It's nothing too amazing, but it's, you know, it's still pretty good. I love a bit of interaction on my shooters. Oh, we've got some more bonuses here. Get them bonus points. You got a bonus. We got so many bonuses coming out of this ride, it is intense. But yeah, a really short little ride. This is basically the only show building room. As you can see, we're going to be going back into the station and we'll see you afterwards. Our scores. Oh, it's quite close actually. Always good to get a ride on the You Got a Bonus the ride. They do need to rename it Sheriff Showdown, get rid of Take Back the West and put You Got a Bonus. It is a good little dart ride. We'll probably get back on that one later on in the day. Anyway, we're going to be heading down towards the Viking area of the park. We're going to give the Drunken Barrels a miss for now. And yeah, I'm really excited to get to the new area of the park, so let's head over there. So here we are as we approach the new area, freshly refurbed Vikings area of the park. This area before just had the Buffalo coaster, which was a Zamperla powered coaster that you can see going over the entrance portal. It's all had a full refurb, so let's go in and have a look at this new amazing land. It has officially opened today as we record this vlog. So like with all brand new areas, it's all very like barren at the moment because nothing's had a chance to grow out. So they've put some planters in, first one being here of course. Like, everything's very small at the moment, isn't it, Lou?
Yes,
give it a few seasons.
Of a new area.
Give it a few seasons and it'll really like grow out and it'll look amazing. Got a Zamperla giant disco over here. You got the Zamperla NebulaZ, which I think that's going to be our first one we're going on. It's the UK's first. It doesn't invert or anything. It's just a really odd ride to look at. It's called Loki. So you got Loki over here. You got Thor, which is the Zamperla giant disco. This one over here, which I couldn't even pronounce this one if I wanted to. Jormungandr or something like that. So that is the powered coaster. It's had a refurb. It's had a lot of work done to the station and a brand new train. First impressions is it's a very impressive area. I like what they've done here. Very good, isn't it, Lou?
Sounds nice.
Really impressive. Right, so Loki in Viking mythology is the god of mischief and mayhem, and we had a bit of mischief on that. Yeah, we got on Loki about half hour ago, 40 minutes ago.
Broken down.
It's been. We got on it. It went round for its first cycle and it stopped exactly halfway. So these arms rotate, and they were at like a more horizontal position, weren't they? Lou?
Yeah.
We sat there for about 10 minutes. Then they got us moving again down. We offloaded, waited at the end, the exit, got back on, and then
It broke down.
it broke down again.
And we were at the top.
And we were at the top. We were waiting there for about a good 20 minutes, I want to say.
Yeah.
And
And then it was very nauseating, but fun.
it was a good ride. I really enjoyed it. A very unique ride to the UK lineup, and it's definitely a crowd pleaser. Like, it pulls everyone in. Everyone's filming it. But yeah, we had to wait a little while for it. Anyway, because we've waited a little while for it, we're not going to do any more rides in this area now. We're going to have a quick look around. But yeah, I love what they've done with this area. The theming is, again, very well done on the budget they've had for it. I really think it gives Merlin a crack when they do theming like this. For the Zamperla disco here has been running very efficiently, but I don't know whether we're going to go on this one today, maybe later. We've done quite a lot of them. I'm not overly fussed by this. But yeah, there's a child screaming bloody murder. Bratwurst stall in the middle of the area here, which is pretty cool to see. It was a good ride though, wasn't it? I think this is a great addition. Like, I think this park needs a new coaster, like a brand new coaster. I suppose they're going to be putting like these sorts of investments in to begin with, see how it goes. It is a very busy area, but yeah, it was a bit of a shame that Loki broke down, but still a great ride.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go on it again.
I said to Louise, it's a very gimmicky ride. It looks fantastic when it's running, but to be honest, like, it doesn't do a lot. It's not overly forceful.
I thought it was.
I think it should do some backflips.
Just your level of what?
It should have a few backflips in it. Get some like spin doctor elements in it, because they are kind of like the gondolas you get on a spin doctor. But yeah, brilliant ride. A little bit slow on the loading, but then that could just be because it's a new ride. I feel that they need 2 members of staff on this one loading it, one in the operator booth.
But he was like working.
He was working overtime.
Yeah.
Got the entertainment out as well, which is good to see. Anyway, the Buffalo roller coaster. Do you want to have a look at the queue for it, or do you want to come back for it later?
Come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back to this
Oh
area.
god, yeah. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. It's 1:30 at the moment. So we'll go grab some lunch, and then we'll be back in Vikings later. So we are back in the park after having our lunch, and we've decided we're going to head over to the Rapids first, get back in Jenny. I think we're going to have a mooch around the zoo,
Yeah.
maybe grab an ice cream.
Potentially.
So I think we'll head back over towards the back of the park, grab a Kelly's ice cream. Can't go wrong with a Kelly's Cornish ice cream. But yeah, I want to get back on the Rapids. They were good fun, a real laugh. And with the park business today, there should be no queue for it really. They eat the crowds up. So let's head over to the Adventure Cove River Rapids. So we've just nipped into the Stormforce 10 shop to have a look at the merch. They've actually got a new line of Drayton Manor Park merch.
Oh, I like that water bottle.
Adventure Cove water bottles, $10.49. I actually do need one of those, so I'm breaking it already. But yeah, pretty cool design, Adventure Cove, Drayton Manor. They have now changed the logo actually. This logo on this bottle is outdated, isn't it? They've got a new logo. They're also selling these giant fast food things with a smiley face on it. And it looks like they're actually getting rid of some of the old ride parts. So look, there you go. An old gondola from the big wheel being sold off here. So well, that's pretty cool actually. You can get bits from Accelerator, Apocalypse. And they got all the prices up. Nothing too cool here. It's all just like sensors and odds and sods. But yeah, chairlift gondola, £1,200 each. So if you really want those for the garden, got a little table in there. That is pretty cool. On the rapids there, accumulating a bit of a queue now, isn't it, Lou? Probably by the time we got off here, probably about a 10-minute queue, I want to say. It was going quite a way down the little cattle pen. We're going to head past the Drayton Manor Express train. If that's in the station, I think we'll jump on that.
Yeah.
Failing that, we're going to go over to the zoo now and have a quick look at some of the animals. Well, that answers that. We have just missed the train. It was just leaving the station as we're approaching, so off to the zoo. So out in the Central Plaza, before heading down to the zoo, we're going to look in the toy shop, as I've just noticed they've got some Viking merch in over here. So let's see what's on offer. So a selection of stuffed shields and swords. So yeah, you can give your other half a beating.
Shield myself.
Oh, shit, it looks like a donut. Yeah, the Viking merch is quite generic here, but they do have some branded mugs with the Vikings logo on. It's just a plain white mug, but it's still pretty good quality. That will set you back $9.99, which is a bit steep for a mug, especially a standard mug like that.
Maybe $7.50.
Yeah, but you can get your Viking hat, so Lou. There we go, ready to ride Valhalla in the summer. So, Drayton Manor Zoo, here's the entrance here. It's just off the side of the theme park as you come out of the Central Plaza. It's quite a sizable zoo. I'd probably say it's a little bit bigger than what Chessington have. And they've got a good selection of animals. If I'm not mistaken, they have tigers here. There's a various amount. It's a pretty straightforward route, so you can go down this side, keep to the left, and it'll take you in a big loop round past the dinosaurs, and then you come out that side. So let's see where we can see some animals. So since the Loopings Group have taken over this park, they've been doing a lot of work in the zoo area. This area was being all reconstructed last time we came here, and I believe the penguin enclosure also was seeing a bit of work. And they've got a good view of the meerkats. So on his lookout stand there. Just over to the left, we've got the reptile house. So also we got the inside enclosure on this side. It does smell in here. So I would have filmed a bit longer in the meerkat enclosure. Unfortunately, Lou had to bail as it smelled really bad of poo in there. They've been farts. It smelled like farts, didn't it?
Great.
Good old meerkats.
Animals.
But yeah, it's quite quiet in the zoo, but obviously after lunch more people are likely to be coming to the zoo. But yeah, it's had quite a bit of TLC from what I can see from last season. Like, this is all new along here. That meerkat indoor experience is new. We decided to skip the reptile house as we go in there every time. Oh, we're going down Tamworth Trail. Just little monkeys.
Wow.
Oh, what's these? He's very curious about the camera. So the Tamworth Trail was opened last season.
Wow,
There's a nice little walk for all these various little Tamarind monkeys, all different species, dotted around.
Oh, but they're tiny.
It's a lovely walk through the zoo here. As I said, they do have a very diverse amount of animals. So they've got the reptiles, birds, and they've got red pandas in here apparently, which I don't think we've ever seen. They're always like hiding away. Red pandas are quite shy. Probably all sleeping about this time. I don't know what I'm going to see because it's very reflective, this glass. See any red pandas, Lou? Because I can't.
Seen them here before.
I haven't. I must have missed them. Away from the red pandas, you've got the lynx here. Look at him. It's that big cat.
Impressive.
So as we progress through the zoo, you enter this area where there's a bit more Thomas related things. You have the other end of the train track that comes from Thomas Land, and yeah, there's a little bit more Thomas around here, including a little like digger ride.
Discovery bit.
Yeah, there is a little discovery centre with miniature railway, a bit like a Hornby set, and the channel will be becoming World of Rabbits as we go visit the rabbits of Drayton Manor. Louise's highlight of the day, I'd no doubt. Another dead-end area of the park, but yeah, you got Terence's driving school, which is just like a little driving bumper cars type thing, themed to Thomas. The exhibition centre, which is back here, we'll have a quick look in there, and then hopefully you'll be able to see some rabbits. So yeah, inside this exhibition, it's like a giant Hornby set really, but all Thomas themed. As the trains choo-choo around the track. And here he is, the man himself, Thomas, just bumming around in the station. So Louise doesn't know yet, but yeah, this is where the rabbits were last season. I'm kind of hoping they've moved them out the way because they were here. And they're gone now, so definitely interesting. Let's go break the news. Hello? Your bunnies are gone. What? The bunnies are gone. Look, honestly. Distress, we must go on a bunny hunt. We know your Thomas facts. So the bunny hunt begins. Louise is on this hunt for rabbits. Like I said, they had them here, they're guinea pigs over the other side, so it's a bit odd they moved them. Maybe they got eaten by a fox though. It is a bit odd to just get rid of them, but yeah, I don't know, maybe they moved them over the other side. No, you were the only person that visited them, I think. I do believe there's going to be a star removed on TripAdvisor from you. Yeah. So the bunny hunt has come to an end. Louise is distraught. She just spoke with a member of staff and the rabbits have been rehomed.
I have to go to.
The rabbits have been rehomed.
That means they've just let them out in a field and they're probably dead because they can't fend for themselves because they need to have humans to look after them if they're domesticated.
They're fine. They've been rehomed.
So ask me if I can.
The Drayton Manor rabbits. Like I said earlier, I think Louise will be taking a star off the TripAdvisor review. We're now heading back through towards the theme park. We've still got half the zoo to go through. Back this way you've got another Thomas Playland and a little dinosaur exhibition, which is just some statues. Yeah, they're just statues of dinosaurs. We've been through it before. There we go, one of the Thomas and Friends is going off. No, that's one of the new ones, isn't it? She's like disappearing.
Dispatch.
The trailer's about there. So strangely, if I'm correct in thinking, this here was going to be a new enclosure. I had all the advertising up, but this was before the Loopings Group took it over. It's all fenced off now, just regular fencing, and all of the signage has gone for it. So whether that's just been cut out of the budget, I don't know. But yeah, they definitely had some form of works planned over it, didn't they? Though?
Yes, little peepholes.
Yeah, this looks new. This is for like some of the birds here. The snowy-crowed robin chat. So a wide range of parrots in this area of the park. You can hear them. There we go. We've got some up the top here. Whenever I zoom into the bars on these, it just kind of focuses on the wrong thing. There we go. That's all right. That's the African grey parrots. Any parakeets in here? I can't see from here. The beautiful song of the parrots. So after the walk, I just walked past this greenhouse here, and they've got all the slushy cups here, and literally, no word of a lie, this room is just full of slushy cups all the way along to the end. Well, you know, they do sell a lot. I don't know how many there are to a box, but yeah. But that leads us towards the end of the zoo now. Now, we looked around it quite quickly, didn't we? You could have a good couple of hours.
Yeah, as soon as I knew there wasn't no bunnies, I was gone.
She's gone.
You lost me then.
That's the thing, Chesterton, hold on to your rabbits, otherwise you're going to lose Louise.
Yeah.
And did you know that petting zoo is on the redevelopment plan? So,
I bet they will cut them.
They're like slowly killing them off.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, we're going to head out and do some more rides now. I don't know, we might get on the accelerator, maybe go back on the haunting again. I don't know, we'll just see where the day takes us. Time, I think it's only about 3 o'clock to be honest. So it's currently 3:10 at the moment, so we've got a couple of hours of operation still.
It's 20 minutes.
Oh, my watch must have frozen then. 3:20, so we've got about an hour and just over an hour and a half of operations left.
So
it has gone so quick. But tomorrow, which will be next week's vlog for you guys, we'll be at Cadbury's World in Birmingham. Okay, we just walked past the accelerator and it's actually closed at the moment. It's down, just since some engineers head in towards it. So we're going to go back into the Viking area. We're going to do the previously known Buffalo coaster and maybe some of the pony ride in there, the little steeplechase they got. They got some Vikings on stilts over at the back there, but let's get back into Vikings. So the Zamperla powered coaster, which was previously known as the Buffalo, is now known as Jormungandr. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Like I say, it is a Zamperla power coaster, a bit of a budget coaster, has one train because it's a power coaster, and it has this really narrow part of track up the top. But yeah, it's not a bad little ride, and to be honest, it holds quite a lot of people. This queue looks worse than it is. I love what they've done to the station here. They've given it lots of TLC, which is nice to see, I guess. It's a good ride on that one there. Jorgen something. What are you wowing? What are we wowing?
Everyone's getting photos of the
Where are you on about? Oh, yeah, there's a mascot. So I think they got a brand new mascot Louise is referring to. Where is he? Just out there. He's in his Viking get-up, entertaining the crowds. I think he'll be coming this way. But this area today, Lou, is vlog essential, isn't it?
Vloggers everywhere.
Literally.
They disgust me.
I think we've been in like theme park world's rides video so many times, like, on the back of
I'm
that
not
one.
trolling anyone.
Loki. I'm horrible. I was like in every shot. He's trying to film like Shambhala Sean. I'm horrible. I'm sorry.
That's why he has to keep refilming stuff. People like you.
We've seen theme park Jake. He's been around the area. Parksville, Attraction Saucer here. There's loads of vlogs out. A lot of people that I haven't seen before. Some that I have seen and just don't know the names of. But yeah, when you get a great area like this, it's great publicity for the theme parks because all us theme park nerds come out to enjoy the experience. Like we came out specifically because it's the opening day, and yeah, it is great to see such a brilliant area. In this park, like it's well, being well received, and I think if you get the opportunity, you should come out and give it a go. It's not got anything too spectacular. I think my favourite by far is the Zamperla NebulaZ over here, mainly because it's just a unique attraction. Like I say, it's nothing too intense. It looks amazing. Like it's not a bad ride by no means, but it's a little bit slow with the loading. But yeah, a great area. I look forward to see it growing up through the years with the trees and all its theming aging. Right, so we're well in the last hour of operations now, and the next ride of course is going to be the Flying Dutchman, which is this very unique chair-plane type ride. You sit in these little boats which just come up, and it's the only ride in the park that doesn't actually have a queue per se. You could just kind of wait here and then get on. But yeah, this is a good laugh, this one. So we're going to give this one a go, probably get Sheriff Showdown done and then the accelerator. We've decided today we won't be going on Store Force thing because you don't have any spare trousers.
And we're going to a really, really nice restaurant.
Yes,
and I only have...
And Storm Force 10 is a Super Soaker. Right guys, I'm going to put the camera away on this one, so we'll see you when we get off the ride. A very quick ride on the Flying Dutchman there. One of those rides that you really question the safety of when you're on. It's just like crashing into one another.
Like, old school.
I don't think they build them anymore. Anyway, we're going to go on the accelerator now, which was formerly the Ben 10 roller coaster. It lost the licensing after its licensing deal came up. But yeah, this is a brilliant little Vekoma boomerang coaster. Just joined the queue for it. It's got a car theme now, and from what we've been seeing while we're on the Flying Dutchman, it's only running like a half load, and the cattle pens are quite quiet. So we get on this one quickly, and then is that all the coasters done in this park? There aren't many in this park, are there?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have many ever since they got rid of G-Force, but yeah, it's a good little coaster nonetheless. So give it a walk through the queue, and then we will see you when we get off of the accelerator. So yeah, got a cars theme on this one. It's relatively well themed. Like I say, the Ben 10 theme is all but gone now. And I really like what they've done. It's got some excellent theming throughout the queue, and we have waited in all this before. So it's nice to get a walk on of this ride. We'll see you when we get off. The rides are now a complete walk on. We just got on the accelerator coaster, literally first train there. Mid train. Good ride. The only thing about that one is it's quite fast backwards. And I don't know whether it's me just getting old, but they give me a bit of a headache, probably a bit dehydrated. It's coming up to about half 4 now, so we've only got about half hour, just a little bit over of ride time left. We're going to go back on Sheriff Showdown because we got to go get some more bonuses for today, haven't we? We do love a good bonus on this channel. Won't bore you with the same footage, so we'll see you when we get off of Sheriff Showdown. Let's take back the West. So we're back in Vikings to experience yet another ride. The only ride we haven't been on so far is the Thor Zamperla Jumbo Disco behind us. We're going on Sleipnir, which is the Zamperla horse steeplechase. It's just a little tiny steeplechase powered ride which takes you through this area. Not a bad little ride, little queue on this one, but Louise has insisted we go on it. It means you're going to get your own little horse and go around the paddock. So that draws us to an end of an excellent day out at Drayton Manor Resort. I've got to say, this park has come a long way since we started visiting it. I know it was down on its last legs before it got taken over by the Loopings Group, and the future of the park was very uncertain. But with the investments we've seen over the last couple of years, I think the park's future is bright. They're definitely going for a more family-orientated approach now, with more family rides. Yeah, Thomas Land has saved this park. Without Thomas Land, I think it would have went to the wall. But yeah, this Viking area, it's a cheap refurb of an existing area, but I think it's really good. We've got 3 new rides in this area. I'm really excited to see what's next to this park. Like I say, they've got the Pirates ride, which is down towards the front of the park. In fact, it's just over this way. I reckon that'll be the next on their list to refurbish. That's the wonderful thing. A lot of the rides were standing but not operating, like the River Rapids here, and it's a cheap way of getting a new attraction into the park. So yeah, I wish all the best to Drayton Manor, and I highly recommend this park. It's really good. Park entry for us was £27.50 today, which I don't think is too bad at all, to be honest. They're starting to get a good selection of rides here. I know in the past we've come here and it's been a bit like, you know, are there enough rides for a day? But yeah, I feel like
in the past we've kind of been like, done the vent or the accelerator ride, we've done that, I don't really want to ride that one again.
Like I say, they need another big coaster here, like a family coaster, that sort of thing.
And some dark rides.
Yeah, no, to be honest, the dark rides they got are really good. The Haunting's good. Sheriff Showdown is a small attraction, but still very good. Like I said, I'd like to see them do something with that Pirates ride. But yeah, as park entry goes, £27.50. I think that's a brilliant deal.
We
really
did get a discount though.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, of course, yeah. You
it's
got
only
blue
like
light.
£32 normally anyway, so I still don't think that's too much.
No, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, so that's another vlog done, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we post content weekly. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.